Hi, we're Pepperroot Gaming. I'm Dragoon.
And I'm Dirg. Thanks for watching.
Today we're going to dive into some of the advanced smelting options through Tinker's Mod. We're also collecting a ton of resources, and we've definitely outgrown the few chests and crates we have. It's time to look at some of the other storage mods available in this pack.
We noticed some need for ender pearls too, which are a little dark tunnel over there. Has only graced us with one so far. So I've gotten started on constructing a blurst earth mob farm.
Cool. And with that, let's get started.
So here's what I've got so far. We've got a dark glass and a big opening inside there with a hole in the ground. I also notice a fan in the back. It's not too dark. A fan right here and a fan over here. We've got to flick these fans on and they'll be blowing mobs into the grinder there. Oh, lost our lever there. Remember when we opened up that water pocket? There's that. And then directly below Dragoon here, there's a bunch of mobs.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. Good luck. We've got to make our way out to hit that back fan and also put the earth down. Hope this isn't too dark for a viewing pleasure. Creeper falling on my head. Good thing they don't blow up anymore. Yeah, that fan is on. And I'm almost dead.
Whoa.
Maybe we should close up that staircase too.
Yeah, probably.
Got a pack of dirt. I think that's closed. Closed enough. Okay, now for the blurster. If this bat would let me do it.
And just like the Blester, that will kind of grow and take over time, so you only need 8, and then as long as you surround other normal dirt blocks, it will expand outward.
Yep. And if any light touches it, it destroys the blurst effect of it. So it'll just revert back to normal dirt. And we don't want that. Okay. So that's set, and it's working. It's summoning both hostile and friendly mobs. Clean this up, add the fans a bit. Probably use some stone there instead of cobble. Axe isn't going to work. And I've got to set up an absorption hopper and got a large crate that we pilfered from our storage system. And I also made up a jumbo tank, which will hold 1,024 buckets of liquid experience. And that guy was done using just 4 singularity tanks, which is 4 iron and 5 glass each, and then an extra 4 iron. So very cheap to make. So that's that. Let's check out what Dragoon's been working on. And our absorption hopper. Offset that up 1. Oh, collecting everything already. And then I think that, let's see, show area. That's perfect. It's right inside the glass. It's not collecting. Oh, right. I didn't put a chest.
Say, it's probably full.
Yeah. Let me put the chest where that light is. I'll put the tank on the other side. chest is east, and the tank is west. We come here, and we hit the west button to go to fluid, and the east button to go to item. And it's dumping it all out.
Yeah, it's 2 full buckets full of experience already.
Yeah, and stacking a half of ender pearls. This is going to fill up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Probably get a drawer wall going.
All right, you may remember that the old casting station was here. Worked great to start off with, and we had done some slight automation with the hoppers to pull those resources out, but we're definitely expanding this out. Here is where the new Tinker's Smelter is going to be, and I've kind of laid it out just to make sure we have the dimensions proper. On the edges, this is basalt. This does not need to be Tinker's materials. I just like the black color here. But here, this is actually seared stone, and seared stone or seared blocks, anything you make with a seared brick should be good for the materials here. Then I used some seared ladder here, so in the unlikely event that somebody falls in, we have a way to get out. And then finally, we have some seared glass here just to allow us to kind of see inside what's going on. And right here is the smeltery controller. I know that we are going to need the seared drains here on the side, so I'm going to go ahead and place these. And I know we're also going to need the casting table and the casting basin, so we'll go ahead and drop these in here. And then we're going to fill in the rest with some glass. On the fuel gauge here, so we'll drop this here in the back. And we're going to start filling in the rest with glass. And again, this is the seared glass. And just to make it a little more fun, we're actually going to go ahead and go 2 layers tall here.
I like how that glass doesn't have seams.
Yeah, it does look nice. I'm 1 short, so we'll have to come back for that one. Okay. So I have the seared glass going 2 tall. I have these drains here and the fuel gauge on the back. We should be about ready to go. So we'll also have to put in these faucets here. So go ahead and I'll slap that faucet on this side. And this one on this side. And I think we're good to go. Just need to add fuel.
Yeah, lava.
So I've got 1 bucket with me here. Go ahead and drop it in. Let's see if I right click. I now have a much larger capacity of things that I can start melting down.
Somewhere we've got some diamond horse armor we were planning on melting down.
Here it is.
Oh, you got it. Great.
Yep.
That guy should give a lot more diamonds compared to the atom recycler. Before you melt that, though, pull those guys out real quick. We've got to make a cast for gems. So we actually need to put an iron ingot, well, not iron, a gold ingot in there.
Okay, got one of those.
And one of these two, either the blue or the red, works for that. Let's see. The red. Yeah, the other one doesn't work. So we just take that off, start melting that. We put the gem in there and we'll make a cast. Looks like it's ready.
So it will absorb the material you use to make the cast, but afterwards you'll be able to pour as much of whatever it is you need in here to reuse this cast.
Go ahead and put that horse armor back in there.
Okay. So, you know, I am noticing one thing. It does not appear to be melting.
Oh.
And I think I know the reason for that.
Oh, blazing blood.
Yep.
Okay.
We need to upgrade our fuel source here. Magma is not hot enough.
Yeah. Luckily there's fell pumpkins for that. So we'll get that going too.
Next time, horse armor.
Days are numbered. I think I've got everything on me to make the fell pumpkins. I do. We've got enough to make 4 of them. So that's good. Should be a good start. We also need some fences. Some iron fence. Iron bars to be precise. Sorry. Let's see. So the way these work is you put 2 bars down. There. And then you load this dispenser up. Hit that, and it deposits the pumpkin right there. And if we had this one, oh, that's why. It's not a nitro smelter. I took that out so I didn't die standing in it. There we go. Now we should be taking damage. Yep. And Blaze takes damage and fills up the smeltery with his blaze blood, which we would then pull out of there into a tank. So we've got to make another tank. Got any more grout on you? Or seared blocks?
Yeah. Got 8 of them.
Actually, this one's got some lava inside it already. We'll make another one. Yeah. That. So we so that goes under there, I think. Wait, maybe it goes inside the basin. See if you can put it inside the basin by right-clicking. Ah, okay, good. So that is how it's done. And then we pour it in. Looks like it wasn't enough to fill that though, so we need to kill 1 more blaze at least. So, bars. This should go much faster since it's actually working now. We hit button. He spawns, takes damage, gives us blood. Pull those items out through here. We got some blaze powder out of it, which is good because we needed that to make some Eyes of Ender. See if that's enough. That is enough for just a little bit. Let's see if we can get more. We've still got 2 more fell pumpkins. So we'll just use those 2 up and then start smelting some diamonds. Now then, with an empty hand, right click that. We've got a fuel gauge with some in it. And then pop that guy out. Put this one in. It's okay that that's in there, because when you smelt something else, Oh, I just heard slimes from down below. You got that diamond horse armor on you still?
I do. Want me to drop it in?
Yeah, toss that in. You'll see that we get a second fluid in there. And to change the fluid that you're working with is just as simple as clicking on it. Post. Any second now. There we go. So we just click the diamond to the bottom. And then we come over here. And we start making our diamonds this way. This can of course be automated through hoppers. And just a simple lever too would turn it on.
Very cool.
Done getting your diamonds, you would swap the fuel gauge back to the one with lava in it. Then you can set this one aside. Is that the last one? Looks like
Last
it.
one.
Cool. This in there. Just set that down below. Maybe in the corner.
So one of the other things we could do to upgrade what parts we can make is instead of building them in the parts builder, which you can only do with wood and stone, we can start to pour them and make casts. So you'd create the parts that you want to make with stone, let's say a stone small axe head, and then you'd bring that over, lay it in this casting table, and then you'd pour molten gold over top of it, just like we did with the gem, and you'd be able to make a axe head cast or a small blade cast and whatever materials you can think of and melt down. Each material has its own casting values that'll add damage to your bonus or your mining speed or various other properties, and this is how you'll make all of your tools and customize. Maybe you want a wood handle and upgrade just your pickaxe head. You can really customize and get the special enchants based on the materials. So I encourage you to play around. The one that did not make sense to me initially was the repair kit, where I had to make a stone repair kit and then make a cast for it. And this is actually how you make the repair kits for those other materials. So this is how you make those iron repair kits for your iron pickaxe that just broke. Okay, so as you've seen, we've pretty rapidly outgrown the couple of crates that we've got in the chests, and as we continue to expand, it's just getting more and more messy. So one of the items that we picked up is this modular storage device, which when paired with a memory chip down here, go ahead and unlock it so you can see that, you have a storage module here that'll hold up to 99 stacks of something. You can take this and the items actually stay in this chip. You can put it in your inventory and move them between different devices. So I'll drop that memory chip in there and lock it in. And here are all the items. So you can just keep filling this thing up. There's a recipe crafter over here, and you can actually store those recipes. So if you have recipes you're using frequently, you can recall them and craft right from the mass storage here. Super helpful. So a couple things we're going to do. First thing is we've already kind of outgrown this level 1 memory chip that we found. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. And let's go ahead and unlock it here. And pull this in my inventory. I guess I can throw these arrows out of here for now.
Better bug. I'll clean that up.
You actually upgrade the chip along the path. So to do so, the level 1 chip is going to go to level 2, and you include a chest, the level 1 chip itself, and a couple of materials here. So let's hop over to Okay, so now with all the materials, I'm going to hop over to the crafting table and hit this tier 2 storage mod. And there we go. And I think we're actually just going to go ahead and jump all the way to 3, which will hold 300 stacks.
300 stacks, jeez. It's quite the upgrade.
Yeah, let's hop back over and drop this back in the system. Excellent. So, kept all of our already stored materials, and start dumping the rest of the stuff in here. There are a lot of other benefits to this mod as well. One of the other enhancements is a wireless station, which will scan other nearby storage and allow you to interact with that as well. That one will require power, which is why we've also put together this coal generator here. It'll burn coal or other flammable materials and turn that into power. You can also charge up devices here. So if I take a device that requires power and drop it in, it will go ahead and expend that to charge it up. So that'll be next time. That's one of those things we needed ender pearls for, and we'll get that crafted up on a future episode. But that is the storage system. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my backpack as well. I've got the common backpack, which will hold 18 stacks of items, and just definitely needs some more storage. I've been running around and gathering a whole ton of resources and running out of space pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and jump up to the uncommon backpack, which has some gold, a couple of chests, and some yellow dye. And we'll be able to pump that up to the next level. Right, so that's the uncommon backpack. And get a whole nother row. And if you shift click, now this was available on the common as well, but if you shift click, here you can set up whitelists and auto pickup, which is handy. So if you're out roaming around and auto pickup is enabled, all of the items get sucked right into your backpack instead of into your inventory first. Depending on how you like to explore, I find this very handy, but your mileage may vary.
Well, I think we covered quite a lot for this episode, so how about we cut it there?
Yeah, that sounds good. We talked about the modular storage and upgraded the memory chip to level 3, so hopefully we can get all of our stuff smashed into this new utility. And then once we have that done, we'll look at the wireless scanner and kind of show you how we can link different storage areas together.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. And then what else? We put together the new giant Tinker's Smelter, kind of the advanced smelter, and started melting things down with both lava and blaze blood, so we could finally get those diamonds extracted.
Yeah, we got that set up.
Yeah, talked about making casts, so hopefully we can start making a bunch of really cool tools now. Yep.
And then we also got the mob farm going, and it is really going. Let's take a look at the chest. What do you think? Is it full already?
It's probably close.
Yep, it's full.
Wow.
And there's only 5 bows. Let's get those out of there and get a little bit more space. We're going to have to set up a drawer system for that.
Yeah, start exporting these items somewhere else. That's really cool. It's wild how fast that is. And the experience is up to 109 buckets worth of fluid experience. So, pretty intense how efficient that is.
Yeah. Hope you guys aren't claustrophobic, but I'm going to leave you there. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.